about who this person was, and it ultimately led to a very dark point in my life. And it only took a few days before it was revealed to me exactly who they were and why I more than likely should not have been in their presence, and why it was the best decision for me to be adopted in the first place. Very vulnerable time in my life, being so young and just being naive and hopeful, thinking that somehow, this adopted upbringing and not having a sense of, exactly where I come from, and thinking that, the answers could be from, a parent, a biological parent. I mean, it has to be there, right? Like, no, it wasn't. And I definitely think that another situation that made it that much more drastic is that I couldn't return to my town. I couldn't return to that household. I couldn't return to those people. They pretty much turned me away, and that resulted in being homeless and also feeling like, okay, what the heck do I do now? I'm just going to have to pretty much fend for myself. And that was a really dark time. Ultimately, luckily, I was able to get back on my feet. I ended up meeting some really supportive people who were not my family and believed in me and wanted to support me. And I was able to find a steady job, and I was able to just recover from that situation and everything else that I had to go through in that dark time in order to survive and in order to literally be rescued out of the situation in the aftermath of trying to find my biological parents. So now I know that I needed, just leading up to all of this, I know that I needed to experience some of the things that I experienced, and I needed to be in a journey of self-discovery and knowing who I am, and pretty much having a shaky foundation and knowing that I could essentially look within and trust myself and not seek, people outside of me to get to where I am. And I think that leaning on myself and seeking out resources, having, creating my own support system, creating my own family, was the path that I was supposed to take, and was the path that brought me to where I am now. And I think that ultimately I understand on a personal level the type of people that I am interested in when I want to do work and give back. I know that there's a certain age group that I want to definitely make sure I have a focus on, all because of these reasons, and all because of friends that I've, had, and all because of other circumstances and other crises that people outside of me have gone through, and why it means so much to me, why I'm so passionate about it in the first place.